Oh my god. Look, look. That's a horse. That's a fucking horse. Oh, that's really, excuse my French. Guys, I've got a first coin in this field, and I think I've got a little half penny or farthing, 18 something. That'd be early 18 because I looked at the back and it's a William. I don't know if you can see it, but I will clean this up, see if I can give it a bit of a rub. So there you go. Yep, King William. Wonderful. That's a nice little coin. So this is a new field in here. We're going to do, again, we're surrounded by cows. Dad's definitely surrounded by cows, and there's one coming over here now because he knows he's going to be on film. Right, yeah, he's definitely coming over. So I'm going to put this hole back together and move on. Alright, on my second coin now. And I've just taken it out, it's still in the clod. So we'll do this together, see what it is. I've got a hope in a Vicky. There's the print. Oh, it might not be. It weren't as deep as before. So what's this one? Oh, it's a George. Or was that an Edward? No, it's a George the 5th. Farthing. So another nice little find. Okay, good old George. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Okay guys, I'm on to my third coin, but before we go and have a look at that one, I know it's a coin, I've seen it. I might try and do that one live. Might have a little coin spill here, but we'll have a look at this coin, see what this one is. And what we got here. It's going to be a half penny. Bit thin, it's a bit crusty. I don't really see much on it, but I'll give that a clean. We'll dig this other one up first. Let's see if we can do this. It's just there. That's a 21. So let's see if we can do this live. Do this one a live one. Let's see if we can get a live one done. As is the coin next to it. Okay. Right. Let's have a little look. There. Little pinpointer. Hopefully it's not. Oh. It's just there. The cows are coming over now to be nosy. Oh, is that in there? Is that going to be a... oh, is that a coin? I think. Might be a coin. Oh, yes. Yes, we've got a big penny. Look at that. Oh, and it's, again, a George the 5th penny. So that's a good find. That wasn't very deep at all. So that probably other one is probably a George penny too. So I'm going to scout around here and see what else I can get. Right, talk about very close. Look at these cows right up next to me. I've got to watch the detectors so they don't step on it. But down here, I found this little guy, and I think it's going to be a body of a man. By the looks of it, I can see his arms. So I'll give this a little clean, and you'll see a picture of this up next. Right guys, this was a 12. Bit of flint down there. I don't know what else is down there. But I'll pop this out. It's looking pretty round in the clog. So let's see. Is this going to be? Is it going to be a token? Oh, it's a token. Oh, I like that. Look at that. 80. Is it 80? Oh, yes. That's better than the coins. I do love my tokens, and that is a really nice one as well. Oh, well chuffed. First I thought it was going to be a coin, but it's a token. So that's what you call a farmer's token. And what the farmer will do, he would pay his staff on the land, and then they would go to the farm shop and use that to buy groceries. So it's one way of keeping them on the farm. Okay, on to the next. Alright guys, now we're on to something a little bit dangerous. We've got a 202 pistol bullet, and that is a live one. So if you find any of these, the best way to dispose of them is take them to your police station, and they will dispose of them in the correct way. But at the moment, it's going to have to go in my sack until I get home, until I can dispose of it. Right, on to the next. Right guys, I've got this out. First I thought it was going to be a button, but I don't know what it is. No. Oh my god. No, hold on. Hold on, breathe. Does that look like a horse on the back? Can you see that? Does that look like a horse? It's got a little bit of weight. Hold on. Okay, 2 seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what this is going to be, but I'm really hoping it's what I think it's going to be. Okay, let me get back to you. I'll give it a go. Oh my god. Look. That's a horse. That's a fucking horse. Oh, I really excuse my French. But more I rub it, I don't want to rub it too much. Silver's coming out. Is that a silver stater? Oh my god, if that's a silver stater. Oh my god. If that's a silver stater, that's a bucket lister. I'm going to have to go visit Dad. I'm so excited. But the cows are here. Hold on, let me... Oh, hold on, breathe. That is got to be. That is. Oh my god. Oh my word. That's. Oh, that is. I can't believe it. I can't. I'm so shocked. This is my first. Oh my god. I'm sure it's a silver stater. I'm going to go to Dad and I've got to get him to check it out. But he's got the weight, and I think some silver's coming through. Right guys, I'll get back to you very shortly. Right guys, I'm just
silver, and it is a stater.
Oh, it is a stater.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god, it's my first ever Celtic stater. Little silver.
Yeah, silver unit.
Oh my god.
It's got the horse on it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But it was so brown. I thought it was a button at first. I thought it was a button. I thought, well, it's got a horse on it. Right guys, I can verify that is before Christ a Celtic stater unit. So I'm going to take that to the float. It's not classed as treasure because it's only one coin, but I'm going to take it to the float to get it identified, and you'll see that very shortly in its full glory. Oh my god, I just can't believe it.
Don't clean it.
Oh, no, I won't clean it. I'll leave it as that. I'm over the moon. This is a big bucket lister. Major. Right guys, I'm going to have some lunch because I need to calm down now and get back out there, see if I find some more. Right guys, something different, and I've got an arrow, and I think this one's probably a pendant one because it's got a loop on the end. Not gold or silver, but it is something different. So far I've had buttons, I've had a token and a little buckle since the Celtic status. But I'm searching, taking all low numbers as well, because this was a scratchy 19. But I'll dig anything now after that. So which way should we go? Let's go that way. Oh, yeah, let's go that way. Right guys, I wasn't going to do any filming today. I was going to have a break from YouTube, go out on my own. You know, I've got a few bits and pieces, tokens and that, but I saw this and I thought I'm going to film that. It could be nothing. If it's nothing, then I won't be posting this up. So let's see if we can do it in a it's probably nothing. Oh, I don't know. It's a low number. Ooh. Is it nothing? Whatever it is, it's probably nothing. Yeah, so I don't think. I'll have this clean up anyway, and if it is anything, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Right, looks like I've got a full one. Can you see it? You probably can't. Let's get closer. Can you see it now? Now, that's looking like a full lead. Oh yes. This is probably the first one I've had complete. It is not it's a, I think that's an aeroplane, Air Force soldier. Air Force. So probably from World War II. Probably a Spitfire pilot. Oh, that is cool. That is wicked. I'll give that a clean up, and you see that at the roundup. Right, let's move on. Right, a little bit confusing this one. Now, I just found this in this hole. It looks iron to me, but a really funny shape. But if I put it separate and go over with the metal detector, 14. Unless it was next to something iron. So, if anyone's got no ideas what that is, I'm just going to give it a clean up with the old brush and water, and I'll get back to you, and we'll see this in a more better, cleaner condition. Cleaned it up as best I could. By looking at it, it looks like iron, but it's not reading up as iron. And it has got lots of pellets in there, and it's a really funny shape. So if anyone has any ideas what that could be, or even if they know the age, that'd be most grateful if you could put it in the comments, because I am baffled on this one. But at the moment we call it an unidentified object. Okay, let's move on. Right guys, got one in the clod here, and it's looking round and lead. I'm hoping for a nice token. So I thought, let's do this together. Let's see if we can. Oh, yeah, it's round. Oh, I've just dropped it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a nice big one as well. Oh, look at that. Lovely token. Alright, I'll give this a clean up, and you see a picture of that at the roundup. Okay, right, let's keep going. Woo. Right guys, welcome to the roundup for the best finds of the day. Starting from the top, we dug up a bullet, and when I dug it up it was live and whole. As you can see, the pin wasn't fired. I put it in my pouch, and at the end of the day, some reason it's fallen apart, but in a good way. That has saved me the hassle of disarming it. They are quite easy to disarm if you don't want to take them to the police station. If you're careful enough, you can remove the bullet and then empty the gunpowder and get rid of it that way. So I'll get rid of that bit, and I'll keep that bit. Onto the coins. The first coin I dug up, I was correct to say it was a William. William the Fourth, and that was 18. I think I can see 1838 on there, and the condition on that side is amazing. Very, very beautiful coin. Very beautiful. So I was very happy with that one. Then I had 2 signals, and I dug the first signal, and it ended up being a George the 5th on that side. So that's probably dating about 19, I think it was 1920, 23, 21. Can't really see. And then the second signal, we did a live dig. A good signal it was, and I was expecting another coin, and we had a George the 5th penny. And probably can see the date on this at 1913, that one. That was a bit easier to see. Haven't cleaned it up too much yet. And then we had a coin that we dug up, and it was a bit crispy, but I managed to get some detail of it. And as you can see, this is a George II. So this would have been from the 1700s. Again, probably can't see a date on that. It still needs a bit more clean, but the date would be at the bottom under his head, under his bust. It wouldn't be on that side. But the Britannia's started to come up. Oh, it might be there. Yeah, it is. It is there. It's on this side. So that looks like it might be a 1714, something like that. But it's very hard to see. So that was very good on the coins. The best coins that came up. And then I dug up this little chap. And it looks like probably a red coat. Little soldier missing his most of his bodies, and it's very rare to find soldiers or horses complete. So I was still happy with that because it's still going my display. And then I dug up this arrow, and more I looked at it, more I can see it must have been a pendant, because there's no pin or anything on the back there, but it has got a loop where a chain might go through. So we're assuming that is going to be some sort of arrow pendant that would go around, not any precious metal. So that was a good find. On the token side of things, we found a medieval token, and you can tell they're medieval because they have a cross going through it. Sometimes you get some with pellets, just as like you get a hammer coin, you get the cross and you get the pellets, and you get a blank side on the other side. So that was a nice little find. So this one's a bit later on. So this is probably like the 1800s, where you would get a farmer's token and they would have the initials on them. So this was probably, was thinking it's either AI or AT. Again, blank on that side. This item I dug up. We're going to take it to the flow. There's some people saying it could be this, but there's not really enough people saying it's one specific item as itself. We're not quite sure, so we're going to send that to the flow. It does look a little bit irony. It has cleaned up a little bit better, but it looks like it's got some sort of clip in the middle there. But very unusual. It was a nice tone. So we're going to send that off to see what it is. Now, I was saying about never finding legs, a whole one legs, and this is a beauty, and it's an Air Force pilot. So this is probably from either World War I or World War II. But look at him, he is unique. Look at the detail on that, and not a bit missing. So that's got to be my best ever toy little man found so far, and I've never found a Royal Air Force one either. So it's usually soldiers, but yeah, I will cherish him. And the best find of the day, when I first dug it up, I've never found one of these before, so I was very unfamiliar. I thought I had a button, couldn't really feel a shank, but look at this beauty. This is what you call Now you can see a head. That would be his head, that side. So that would be the face of the bust of the tribe. And on the other side, I recognise this straight away because I have seen them before. Oh, without dropping it, try and get close enough because without it focusing and get the light on it, is a horse. So this is a Celtic unit. They are solid silver, and they would have been made before Christ. So this is before the Romans came along in the UK. Never found one of these before. I really excused my language on the video, but I would never thought today I would ever find one, and I'm so happy. Haven't cleaned it up because I'm going to send it off to the flow. I know I'm going to get this back because it's not classed as treasure. You know, they're not rare. They are quite, you can get them quite often. I know a lot of people say they've never found one. I thought I'd never find one. But they're not worth like thousands of pounds like some people think. They're only worth, you know, 150, 200 pounds, depending what you find. But I'm going to send that off to the flow. If I do get any more news from it, I will let you know. But what a cracking day. We're going to go back to the site. We're going to do them fields and some fields that we know there's Roman been on. Now we know there's Celtic there, and we know there's Saxon there. It's going to look very promising. So stay tuned for more episodes of this permission, because I'm sure we're going to find some amazing stuff there. You know, Dad's been finding lots of nice stuff there. So I don't want to drag this on too much. So from me and my dad, and Rachel, of course, we want to thank you guys for joining us, watching our videos, and we hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you very soon on the next hunt.